Okay, Carl, I am Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Harakah Kodash, the bondage to the elders, apostles, and the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to who you reference to as the hopeful elect. Once again, my name is Lamadia for the New York camp, and the premise of this video is Isaiah 4 and 1. Stage is already set, and if you're not familiar with Isaiah 4 and 1, I will read it. I will read it in a sec. But I want to play this video, and before I do, I just want to give a disclaimer. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might be otherwise be infringing. So, with that disclaimer, I want to play this video and show you the stage is already set for Isaiah 4 and 1, and it's only gonna intensify. So, the name of this video: men's shortage. Women are stealing men from their friends.
If you have a good man, you might want to hold on very tight to him, because apparently there is a shortage of men outside, and women are starting to fight and plot on even their best friends and all of the other women around them in an attempt to get the man that she already has.
While I'm on this subject, let me just say this. Y'all know this thing that's going around that says this saying that people don't want your man. The man, honey. Just let your man, woman at the grocery store, the woman at the checkout counter wants your man. The woman at Neiman Marcus wants your man. The woman at the perfume counter wants your man. The woman that's selling the yes, honey, she wants your man. And y'all better start wanting your man too, okay? Because the fact that y'all don't think that women want your man and you start acting like you don't want your man, that's how you get your man lost. They want your man, okay?
And the way that a lot of women look at it is when they see a woman with a man, they find attraction to that man because that man's already been pre-vetted. So if he was able to get her and she's happy with him, another woman want to partake in that happiness, and she don't got to go to the process of vetting a man out and it not working it. Whereas you see a man that's already with a woman, he already been pre-vetted. And right now, they're already saying that men are not approaching women like they did before, and men are choosing a peace because men are realizing outside of women giving their Virginia, and you know what I mean by Virginia. In most cases, they don't serve any other purposes. When men get with them, there's no fair trade-off. Men find themselves doing more for the woman than she can offer to him. Because a lot of times when men get these women, it's she just wants everything. She expects the man to protect, provide, and then he has to be her therapist, an emotional tampon whenever she's having a bad day, and she could emotionally dump on this guy. And over return, he gets almost nothing in return. So there's no trade-off. So men are looking at it like outside of sex, a lot of these women don't even serve any purposes. Because a woman's job is to be a helpmeet to the man. And they not even meeting that. A woman's supposed to come for a man. They not meeting that. So Isaiah 4:1 is here. It's coming, and it's going to intensify, especially when things, especially when famine happen, things get more scarce, like resources get scarce.
They want your man. Y'all stop believing this stuff on TikTok because I'm here to tell you, baby. They want your man.
I was getting out of the Rolls Royce this weekend with her boo thing, and a girl literally walked up to the car while they was getting out the car and started talking to him. We're in Cheetah, having a good time. The guys decided to come out. Every time why are you trying to talk to that man when that woman walks away?
And then y'all be wondering.
Yeah, women do that. I've been through that before, and I went out to eat with my girl, and other women will pick it up, like a woman flirting with you. Like, I might have been out to eat with my girl. She might get upset because she see like the waiter may come and start flicking out her hair and giving, me the Google eyes, and she'll get upset. But look, the time is coming. They're gonna have to learn how to share.
Why women do not post their men anymore, or they putting emojis over their face, shit like this, the desperate ass thirsty women that will go hunting for your man because she thinks just because he treats you like this and he has this, that he will treat her the same way or spend on her like he does you. And baby, that is not the case, because me and you are not the same. And treat you like shit, but treat me like a little pretty princess. Y'all aren't girls. That was weird. So I don't give a fuck about being a girl's girl. I never give a fuck about that. I'm true to me. I'm true to my character. I'm true to my values. I treat people how I would want to be treated. And if I don't get that,
telling you, brothers, women gonna be competing for attention.
That same energy reciprocated, I just don't fuck with you. I'm about accountability. But a lot of people don't like to be held accountable. No. Again, I'm your girl, J Monique, and Sue can play that game right there to a friend that needs to hear.
Well, sis, let me tell you something. First things first, I have to acknowledge the fact that I have been saying for a very long time now that there is no such thing as a girl's girl. That is fake. That is wrong. And even the women who pretended to be the biggest girls were the most conniving. Okay, these were the chicks who would stab you in the back, the ones that would plot and play on you, hype you up to your own detriment and demise. So yeah, I always called that out. And also to support that fact, a lot of the chicks out here who always talk about being girls, they were playing that role and playing that part so that you could be influenced to do something that they were doing, so that you can be in the same dead end boat that they were in. So it's like, oh no, girl, it's okay for you to be a reckless ran through 304. It's okay for you to be out here getting like these men back and obey, hyping you up, talking about how you're a prize and how, women need to stick together so that you could be stuck in the streets for the streets just like she was. Okay. So the whole girls thing is trash. A woman pretending to be a girl's girl, she's a fake, and the opportunity to turn on you and be fake has just not presented itself yet. But I'm going to read a few of the comments that were left in the comment section of this video in a moment, but there are so many things that I want to touch base on first things first before we get into all of that. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Women are starting to turn on each other because the struggle is real. The men were not faking when they said that they were done. The men were not playing when they said, no, I'm coming to settle down with, done being outside. I'm in the streets. And these guys, they're not looking for side chicks. And now the women are begging to be side chicks. They're not looking for replacements. As long as you're doing what you need to do as a woman, men are satisfied where they are.
Polygamous. So With that, let me go to Isaiah 4 and 1 since I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. So it reads Isaiah 4 and 1. In that day, 7 women should take hold of one man. And this is talking about Israelite man, of the elect, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And it's going to only get worse because resources is going to become more scarce. Protection, it's not going to be there. And they're going to be searching. Like, woman going to lose. Woman, hey, man, it's not going to be that many men protecting them. And they're going to be clawing to get your attention. Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of a fair. And I'll close it with this, 2 Ezra 16. Because it's going to get bad out here. I'm going to start at 22. Because the whole chapter is good. I just want to hit certain points. Verse 22, 2 Ezra 16. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. Now, what is famine? The scarcity of resources, food, water, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. The sword is referring towards weapons. And the dead should be cast out as dung. Meaning there's going to be a lot of dead bodies laying in the ground. The ambulance not going to come try to revive them or take them, pick these dead bodies up. That's how bad it's going to get out here. It's going to be anarchy. And there should be no man to comfort them. For the earth should be wasted and the cities should be cast down. There should be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees should give fruit, and who should gather them? That's going into these markets. Because what we have in the market is food or resources coming from whatever place they coming from to be sold, but have to be gathered, have to be tilled. So they're gonna go to these markets, and the shelves gonna be empty because nothing is gonna be coming in. And it says there should be no man left to till the earth and to sow it, and the trees to give fruit. Who should gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who should tread them? For all places should be desolate of men. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear a voice. For of a city there should be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in thick groves, in the clefts of the rock, as an orchard of olives. Upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days, there should be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword, going into resources. And with the sword, again, is weapons. So there's going to be a lot of people looting, going to people's homes looking for resources. The virgins shall mourn having no bridegroom. The woman shall mourn having no husbands. They daughters shall mourn having no helpers. Because look, if you don't have a man, guess what? That makes a woman vulnerable for intrusion. Because there's going to be a lot of intrusion. And if you ain't got a man, that's it. They're going to be vulnerable. And the war should their bridegroom be destroyed, because it's going to be a draft. And their husband shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them. ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord received it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. So that's pretty much it. I hit the point. I'm gonna keep this thing short, and again, I'm gonna say, "Call Liam Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Havakat Wadash, Shalom."